Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hi, Vivi. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hi, Hope, iPhone, and K-Noon. Also, hello, Julie, Beverly, and Jade on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face in the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. And, oh, hello, Hakuzo. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. So, I hope everyone's been doing your homework. Hello, Gunyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So if you're brand new to the to this channel, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. And hello, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining on YouTube. And Ellen also. Thanks for joining in. So it's a good thing to practice the homework, whether you're brand new to meditation or you've been meditating for years. It's a great way to help you find that balance throughout the day, because we know that when we sit and meditate, it's the time for us to practice. But when we get to actually use it, is in our daily life, throughout the day as we do our different things, whether it be chores, work, even spending time with family and friends. We need to have that balance. It helps us actually be more content and enjoy much more. Quite literally, being in the present, being there, present as you live life. Hello, Andrew. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. So, as always, Mondays are our meditation 101. So it's good for those who are brand new and a good way to review for all of us. So for anyone who happens to be here live, if anyone would like to have a lot of extra steps right now, please do type in 1, 2, 3. And for those on the recording, also type 1, 2, 3. That way, next Monday I will go through every step again, just like last week. But I'll always let you guys decide first, just to be sure. Okay, but as always, meditation is actually quite simple. There are only 2 steps. I already told you, relaxation and awareness. That's why it's the homework. It's a great way to help us find balance, because in order to have balance, we need to balance at least 2 things first. Allowing relaxation and awareness to balance just right. So how we do it is to first sit comfortably. Not to force, not to push. You don't even have to look perfect, because we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. Okay? Meaning you don't have to look perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Just allow yourself to feel perfect, as in it feels perfect for you right now. Okay? So as we practice, always feel free to adjust. That's one thing you have to remember. Allow yourself to relax first. And then from there, once our body starts to feel comfortable and relaxed, then we have our mind begin to release and relax. And you wonder, how do I do that? It's actually by keeping our mind with just one thing. That one thing can be anything at all. A crystal ball, the sun, the full moon. It could be an orange, an apple, a watermelon, a scoop of ice cream. Whatever feels right to you. Totally fine. The point is, it's something comfortable to you that helps you just take it easy. There are some things I don't recommend, like the face of a lover or your cell phone. All right. The face of a lover can be easy to picture at first. The problem is the image keeps on going south. It's not going to be very helpful in meditation. So instead, same with our cell phone. It might be very easy to visualize it because we tend to have it with us all the time, or you're quite literally using it right now to watch this clip. But the problem is, if you start to visualize your cell phone in your meditation, you start to have imaginary notifications, and then you start thinking about this and that instead. So those are the 2 things I don't recommend. So something more simple, more at ease. If you want to visualize a person, it should be someone like you love and respect, like a teacher. Like for many Buddhists, we might think of the Buddha, think of a monk or a nun, something like that. But In general, an inanimate object tends to be a little bit better. That way it's more just visual. Okay? But as we practice, remember, adjust to you. Be comfortable, feel comfortable. And hello Sandeep and Hannah, thanks for joining on YouTube. Okay, then for today, as didn't see anyone come in with the 123, no problem. So that'll be the new code. 123 means I'm brand new. I need help. So for today, it'll be, as some of you have already asked for, we'll do it like a level 2. So it's, you know, a lot of instruction, but not necessarily every single step. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Instead, allow yourself to feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. So let us start at the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling onto still water. Allow the relaxation to flow down all the muscles in your face, relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. And remember to take your time. You don't need to rush. Allowing your body to release and relax, one muscle at a time. And even throughout it, feel free to adjust more if you need to. Allowing your arms to feel light and loose, nice and comfortable. Then relaxing your legs. Allow the relaxation to trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation. Allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. But as I mentioned, if you have any discomfort anytime throughout the entire session, feel free to adjust. It is okay to move. We're human beings. We're not statues. So make adjustments whenever you need to. Don't feel like you're doing something wrong. Those minor adjustments can be the difference between enduring and enjoying. And as I've mentioned before, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. But as we do it, take your time. You might not feel peace or comfort right away. Meditation takes practice. Practice takes time. But as we practice, it gets easier and easier because you start to realize how to help yourself calm down, how to help yourself begin to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts. And you'll realize that we can't let it all go at once, even though it sounds easy to say. It's a lot more challenging to do. But as I mentioned, it just takes time. And since we're on a mini vacation, take all the time you need. Because to progress in meditation is not the same as progressing in other skills. Our entire life, we've learned to progress, and to achieve success, we must push forward, work hard. But the funny thing is, when it comes to meditation, we must do the opposite. We have to learn how to simply slow down and stop. The wording may be easy, but you'll notice right away it's a bit challenging. Not impossible, but challenging. So take your time. Little by little, you'll start to find your calm. You'll start to experience a little bit of peace. But never look down on your little bit of peace. That's just how it starts. It's like learning any new skill. You can't expect yourself to be perfect on the first try, or even the first 100 tries. Every skilled person in anything, it took them many hours of practice. And even those with a rare talent to be able to do it very well at first, they still need to practice to perfect it. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. And to help your mind relax is to let your mind stay with just one thing. That one thing can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. It's a way to help your mind stay still, but also still but comfortable. It's where many people misunderstand the kind of focus we have in meditation. While it is true, the focus becomes very, very strong, very precise. But the strong focus is not by force. It's not by pushing or pulling. It's actually simply allowing ourselves to have relaxation and awareness balanced perfectly. One example I can think of is like looking out at a scenic view. Suppose it was a sunrise or the sunset. Of course, we all want to see the sun break the surface of water. It seems to be the highlight of sunrise or sunset. While that might be the focus point, that's not the whole experience. There are many things going on around you during that experience. Like a sunset, the sky has many different colors. There might be boats on the horizon, maybe birds, people. There are many things going on, but instead of focusing on every single detail, the main focus is the sun, but we experience all of it at once. So it's a very comfortable focus. And even though it's comfortable, there's a lot of information in that small experience or short experience. That's very much like our meditation object. We have focus on it, but it's not intense. It's not too strong or forceful. It's like watching and enjoying, observing, aware of it, rather than trying to create or control. Right now, our main job is to observe whatever we experience, whether it be a feeling, a sound, an image. Just simply experience. Allow it to happen. You don't need to try to make something happen. You don't have to try to make your picture perfect or the way you think it should look, because we're all practicing. It won't be perfect. If you see an image, it might be sideways, it might be upside down. It's okay. Simply observe, experience, and also, seeing is not the goal. It is a bonus. If you think that you need to see to meditate well in meditation, you have a misunderstanding. As many meditators, after they have seen something in the meditation, they felt like, wow, what a wonderful experience. Thinking that they feel good because they see, when in reality, it's the other way around. They see because they feel good. That feeling of peace and bliss opens you up, allowing you to see other things, to experience more. But of course, as soon as you get excited, everything disappears. And it's okay. That's a very common thing that happens to us all. We can't help but feel excited. Then just remember to go back to the basics. Relax your body, relax your mind, and simply observe. Let it happen naturally. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force. There is no due date on inner peace. So take your time. Enjoy this mini vacation for your body and your mind. Son Mo Arhan Son Mo Arhan And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. At the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, filling the state or province, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for everyone to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pache Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwan Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished the session. As each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. As each time we practice, we start to realize what works, what doesn't work. And I know if you've been following me a while, you know I say this every time. But that's why it's so important to take that time to notice. Sometimes it's very, very subtle. But little by little, you start to realize more and more. It helps you go in deeper, easier, and sustain your peace longer. So that's why I hope you all always do this. Take that time to consider, as we call it, to consider and check and see what worked, what doesn't work. As you'll notice that some things that used to work might not work anymore, depending on your state of mind. And some things that didn't work before ended up working because of another state of mind. So you'll start to notice yourself. So keep up your practice, little by little. Also, hello Sue, hi Red, thanks for joining on YouTube, and hi Simon, thanks for joining here on Zoom. So before we go into questions and comments, I wanted to share a quote, a wisdom quote with y'all. This one is about inner strength. My master says, we have strength hidden within us. It's up to us how we utilize it in the face of suffering. Notice that. In the face of suffering. Because we're going to have to suffer. It's just part of life. Do not lose your peace of mind. Smile, and you will find a way out. The point of the smile is really to bring back positivity to yourself. There is a lot of negativity that we tend to deal with. And sometimes when we allow ourselves start to have that negativity, it pulls us down even further. But if we start to bring in some positivity, it helps us tap into that inner strength we have hidden within us. And it's really that peaceful feeling we have. When we have time to center, to bring back that peace, that inner strength comes out and we're able to deal with anything. But of course, it's like a muscle, it does need to exercise. We have to practice. That way, it gets stronger and able to handle more. But even if it can handle more, doesn't necessarily mean to go run into stressful situations, okay? So, even myself, after many years of practice, I can still get stressed from things. I'm human like all of you. So, as we practice, continue to practice trying to find that center, trying to find that peace, and keep it with you as best you can. Because we're all just human, just doing our best. That way, we can continue to do more good things for ourselves and for others. So I hope you all realize we all have that inner strength within you. So that's the quote I wanted to share with you all. And now I open the floor to you guys. If anyone has any questions, as I see one already on YouTube. Hello, Hakuzo. He's asking, why is the mind so resistant to wanting to find positive first? And is it possible to change that? Funny you mentioned that, right? It kind of goes with the quote. So due to my psychology background, as I studied psychology, I got to learn that our mind, evolutionarily, we tend to think negative first as a way of survival. We look for what is not right. Because if something's not right, it might be dangerous. Like for example, let's say you're walking right outside your house or on a lawn, and then you just see something long and green. Immediately we freak out and think, oh, a snake. And you look again, oh, it's a garden hose. Why is it we do that? It's actually for survival. We immediately see something different and think it might be negative, just in case. But when our mind is more centered, we're able to look and see what it is and go, oh, okay, it's just a hose. You're not shocked or freaking out from the surprise. So how can we adjust it? Practice. This is actually why, for example, when we meditate, and I told you guys, as we meditate, one thing that's very common is noise. Sounds from outside that you cannot control. Whether it be a dog barking, a car driving by, an airplane overhead, there's always a noise. And do you guys remember how I share with you guys how I deal with it? I smile. Reason is because I don't think of it as a distraction. I don't think of it as an annoyance. Instead, it's a reminder. It's encouragement. So when the dog is barking, it's saying, you can do it. I started to hear that, you can do it in a bark. Kind of makes me laugh and chuckle. But also, like if you start to make that change in your mindset, it helps us start to look more for the positive as it starts off in practice. So my practice is during the meditation. Then throughout the day, when there is actual things that can be quite annoying or frustrating, you're able to look at it, you're able to take a step back and go, it's not that bad. There's always a way. So what's important is centering. When we're able to center, we're able to do this. But if your mind is not centered, you're going to go with the emotion and go, get angry. Okay? So that's why it's important to center as often as you can. And this is how we start to practice. It'll start to help us shift our mindset. For example, another one is when someone cuts you off in the road. Everyone gets angry. What's up with that? You get mad. Why would they do that? There's plenty of space on the road. Why'd they do that? That's a mind that's not very calm. If your mind's a bit more calm, you might go, you still will not be enjoying that they cut you off, but then you start thinking, there might be a reason they're doing it. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose. They're rushing to somewhere. Oh, maybe they need to get to the restroom. Or they need to get to the hospital for someone. Someone's hurt. They wanted to go back and rush. Of course, if you're actually in that situation, rushing in that way is not great. It's more dangerous. So don't do that, okay? But you start to think of it as, you start to look for the positive in that negative situation. Because even if you get angry, only person who feels anger and feels your anger is you. And sadly, those who are in the car with you. So instead, why? Why allow yourself to burn yourself? Because as you notice, whenever you're angry or you're frustrated, you feel heat. And it's the heat within you. One of my teachers said, when you're angry, do you realize you're burning yourself? Literally, you're burning yourself. Why? Because that burning feeling is only for you. The one you're angry at has no idea. So why? Why even burn it? So let it go as best you can. And it's all practice. It gets easier. So at first you're going to be boiling still. Later you're going to be simmering. Better than boiling, right? Little by little, it'll be like, it's just already hot water, but not going crazy yet. And then eventually, you're able to stay just kind of warm or lukewarm or simply keeping that calm. It takes practice, okay? But thank you very much for your question. It is indeed something that we all can work on, including me. I feel I'm pretty good at it now, but I'm still human. Hi, BB. Thanks for joining in. Okay, another question's come up. Let's see here. Beverly's asking, oh, hello, Astrid. I didn't see that. I didn't see you say hi. She says, the challenge I'm facing are helping me learn to be more positive in the moment. Oh, very good. Yes. Whenever we have to deal with stuff, if we can mindset change to, it's a challenge for me to face and overcome, because that's what they all are. If we continue to just see that every problem is like a mountain crushing you, it's very difficult to get up. But as my master explains, all of our problems are like a strand of hair blocking the view of a mountain. So don't let it get big. Okay. Vivi says she wanted to share some merit. Satu, she said she helped in releasing 100 kilograms of fish in Kalasin, Thailand. Oh, Satu. Very good. Yeah, we believe in Buddhism, we like to release animals. It's a way of extending their life. And by extending their life, the good karma that comes up is you extend your own life. So I actually do recommend doing something like that, to release animals when you're able to. Okay. Anna Maria says, I lost the notion of time. I had a feeling that the time meditating was very short. This time I could relax my mind. Very, very good. Yes. Also, Mondays, we do meditate quite short, actually, compared to usual, especially if you compare it to Friday. So because I adjusted the schedule so that Monday is more for our newer members, to help them out to get into it. That way, if you're brand new, you can just watch any of the Monday classes. That way, it won't be too long, it won't be too much, and I'll help you the whole way. Then Wednesday is our Wisdom Wednesday, which this Wednesday, since last week we were asking about our masters, so this Wednesday I'll be talking about all of the Dhammakaya masters, so that way you can get to know who's who a little bit, and also understand a little bit of Thai terminology, because you'll hear Long Bu, Long Pa, Long Pi. What's all these different peoples? And then get to understand. And yeah, very, very good. Yes, the time was short already, but yes, if you're able to feel like it's very short, that's very good. Your balance is very good. I hope you can continue on. Also, in some sessions, if you feel you're feeling very, very good and you want to keep going, feel free to push mute or pause or just turn off the screen and continue meditating. I will not feel bad because you can always come back and watch or see what I talk about. Because when you have that opportunity, when your mind is at ease, it's very calm, very peaceful, your meditation is going in very deep. Allow yourself to keep going if you have time. If you don't have time, then unfortunately, gotta take a break and do what you have to do. But if you have plenty of time, keep going. Even if you end up going for an extra hour or two, yes, that happens. Because when you're in the zone, oh, time just flies. So if you ever have that experience again and you feel like you want to keep going, it's okay to push pause, turn off the screen, continue on until you feel, I feel good now. All right. Okay. Satu. Very good, everyone. Very glad to hear that. Of course, and any other questions or wonders tonight? And of course, feel free to send me a message. You send me an email, as I will, if it's interesting that I think would be interesting for everyone. I'll let them know. I'll let you guys know, and then share it in one of our Wednesday classes, because there are many times where you guys have a lot of really interesting and good questions. Sometimes there's things that I have not known yet. Like last time someone was asking about Mahayana Buddhism. I haven't dabbled in a lot of Mahayana Buddhism, so I got to learn a little bit of something they call the Pure Land, which is quite nice. So all your questions are very beneficial to all of us, including me. So I'm always very glad that I get to be here to answer them. Well, whatever I know and what I don't know, I'm always glad to go research for you. Okay. Uh, any other questions or wonders tonight?
Just want to remind everyone, full moon meditation this Sunday.
That's right. It is a Sunday. The full moon will be this Sunday, September 7th. So I hope you all can join in, especially it's here on the same Zoom room. And of course, it'll be either Venerable Jackie or Venerable Daniel to lead the session. Always another wonderful time to meditate with them all. Okay. Hagu says, I really enjoy being here every other day. It's an odd sense of friendship. It's not odd at all. It is friendship. it's it's always great to come and hang out together. Thank you, Hakusa. Oh, one more question for all of you. How is the signal today? Did it seem a little bit more stronger? Everything's doing okay? Because today I got an upgrade. I now have a landline or a cable directly to my computer now. So at least because the weeks before, sometimes the Wi-Fi would come off, and I just like shut off or this and that. So thanks to the landline, now I have a steady signal for sure. And if it's as good as the test says, I should be able to increase the quality that I'm outputting. But I'll test it little by little. I must learn to walk. I must learn to walk before I run. And if the signal cannot handle it, we might be like in the middle of the stream and just go, "Where did Weakling go?" As we know how technology is. When it's working, wonderful. When it's not, great. Okay. Also, a slight audio desync. Okay, that one might be hardware, but thank you very much. Uh, I have been having some funky issues with my computer. Hopefully, I don't have to buy a new one. I really don't want to. But I have been. It probably needs a cleaning now that I think about it. Okay. So, I'm very glad I get to be here with you all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday so that we can come together, find some peace, meditate together. So, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you like to chat. Take care, everyone.